Never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh, never try marijuana, don't try it at all. It's a lie, it's like beating your head on a wall. Say no way, marijuana's a fast way to fall. You will pay, cause it's doing you no good at all. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. A lot of people think that marijuana isn't dangerous, but they're wrong. Because not only does it harm a person's body and mind, but it often leads users to try other, even more dangerous drugs. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. And you know, if you gamble with life, you can lose it. Gotta grow, cause your life is a gift, don't abuse it. Oh,
Dun, 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 dun. Hi, you guys. Hey, oh, more people are showing up. And I didn't even announce this. Boy, it's been a week. It was like, what a year it was last week. Yeah, but here we are. Thanks for being here. We're, counting down to the end of the year and, the holidays and, yeah, all that stuff. So, Head is sporting a new beanie. Here you can see Head is sporting the new beanie. And that beanie was a free gift. It came in a swag bag that was gifted at my local pharmacy. you know, pharmacy. Pharmacy. Yeah. It's sort of and they're all over the place here, you guys. This is, the West Coast of the US, and, you can't swing a cat without hitting a pharmacy. But anyway, so my neighbor and I have a story about my neighbor upcoming. Holy shit, you guys. Anyway, yeah, we're like the two oldest customers, and we go in there and we amuse all, because everybody who works there is just like a day past legal age to be working at a pharmacy. And they're all so darling, and they're all so knowledgeable. But so anyway, my neighbor and I got these little swag bags, and this is one of the things. And also in the bag was a little vape battery and a little tool, and it's like it came in a little plastic sleeve. With a very professional looking tool for poking and scraping. All this, isn't that cute? So I don't know what that word is on the hat. What does it say? I don't know. It's a brand name of a big company that supplies some of the pharmacies around here. But anyway, isn't it a cutie today? Yeah. Okay. So it's not like I wasn't gonna do a stream today, but boy, it's been a grind. Since I've been retired, my sleep schedules, don't even have to be retired for your sleep schedules to be all screwed up. Sometimes I'll do, you fall into like, what do they call it? Split sleep schedules. Excuse me, back in the old days before electricity, people would do 8 hours awake and then 4 hours of sleep, and then they're up for 4 hours. I don't know, but I read about it somewhere. But I've got up at, haven't been sleeping well because what was it, a couple of weeks ago, maybe longer ago than that, I was at my neighbor's back door, and she wanted to show. No, this was a couple of months ago, earlier this year, in fact. Holy shit, it's been that long. First time I noticed it. My neighbor got a new rack for her kitchen, nice little with the shelf, she muscled it up our steps and into her kitchen all by herself. So I went and I told her, I said, I smell gas. I think I smell gas. I'm in her kitchen here. I smell gas. She says, I don't smell anything. So forward to it just a couple of weeks ago. I'm at her back door again. We're talking. And I don't even go into her kitchen. I said, oh, I smell gas. And she goes, I don't smell anything. I said, well, you could be used to it. But anyway, okay, so I've been fretting over this and then I was at her front door one day because we talking at her front door. And okay, even out her front door, stronger than ever, I smell gas. And I said, Kathy, I really smell gas. She said, I don't smell anything. I said, well, you're probably used to it. Excuse me. So one morning really early, I couldn't sleep because I'm thinking, boy, if that would blow my doors off, maybe collapse our building if something happens. Thank goodness she's not a smoker. But so I asked her to check your burners. But anyway, I got up early one morning. I called her way too early. I woke her up and I said, I'm so sorry. I said, your crazy obsessive nature neighbor, I said, could you call the gas company? She says, oh, yeah, sure. Well, she didn't, and she didn't. Went ahead and did neighbor things for the next few days. And she called me Monday and said, would you do me a favor? Would you look up the nearest tire place for me? I really need tires, and I heard this place has buy three, get the fourth one free. So I looked up the tire place. Excuse me, gave her the address. So she says, thank you. I said, well, for that, would you do me a favor? She says, sure. I said, would you call the gas company? Yes, this was Monday. Yeah, so anyway, she says, yes, I will. Yes, I will. She calls me later. She says, oh, or the next day, I have new tires. Okay, yay, you. And she promised she would call the gas company Friday. Friday rolls around, didn't hear from her. Didn't hear her. And what's today, Sunday? And we usually talk every day. So, and I'm fucking with you guys, I'm not sleeping well because I don't want to like bully her. She's my neighbor, we're friends. I don't want to muscle her into this. She's a strong, independent old lady. And so I didn't, I'm not her mother, but boy, I am worried for her safety. So anyway, so I was up at like midnight, wide awake, because I exhausted myself worrying about this. I went to bed last night at 6. It was just barely dark. Woke up at midnight, wide awake. What did I do? I had taquitos. I fried an egg and had a sandwich. Midnight, so then I go back to bed. Then I get up at 6, and then I go back to bed. But anyway, I'm back in bed. It's 9 o'clock. I'm back in bed, trying to sleep. My phone rings, and I haven't heard from my neighbor for days. It's my neighbor. Okay. She says, I haven't been avoiding you. I says, yes, you have, and I've been avoiding you too. She says, okay, and she is, for being retired, she's pretty busy. She has family and she has things and other friends and stuff. So anyway, she says, I'm calling the gas company tomorrow. She says, I know you've been worried. She says, and I know I said I'd do it, but anyway, that's my big story. And I told her, I said, well, I figured, I'm not the boss of you, and I'm not going to rat you out, but I got to tell you, I came really close to calling the gas company myself, you guys. Shit. Excuse me. I'm getting so worked up. But I told her, I said, well, I figure if something happens, God forbid, and something takes place, I says, we won't know it anyway. And she thought that was pretty funny. But, and, it's true. If look, these are old places. These apartments are really old. They're as old as me. Light switch, kaboom, we wouldn't know it. But anyway, she's having the gas company out tomorrow. And she's busy today. And I bit my tongue. I almost said, the gas company emergency guys work 24/7. I didn't say it. And good, you stay friends with good neighbors. And excuse me. So anyway, the gas company's coming out tomorrow. Yay. So now I'm going to sleep so well tonight. I might even have a really good nap this afternoon. Yeah. Boy, now that I think about it, that sounds great. But this has been going, I've been on edge for like weeks, and it's, intensified because, the colder weather's here. None of us have our windows open as much as we did in the summer. So she was, creating a little hot box over there, and So anyway, that's huh. It's been quite dramatic around these parts. Gotta tell you. So here's to my neighbor who doesn't watch this because she doesn't have the internet much, and she certainly doesn't watch YouTube. So excuse me. Okay. Okay, take note of the hat again. The hat. Yeah, I partook of a product before I came on here. Okay, so over to the chat, you guys. Hey, thanks for being here. Okay, so Prairie Queen was first up. Hey, Prairie Queen, good to see you. Thank you for being around here. John Aside, thank you for being here. John, good to see you. Faithful followers, you guys are just so cool. Mrs. Mudduck, you're listening while at work. Okay, God. Unless you're the boss, then fuck it off. Okay, John Aside. Anyway, thank you for being here, Mrs. Mudduck. John Aside was out getting the children from work. Okay, Korea. Hey, our emotional support Canadian. Thanks for showing up. Hey, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, Mrs. Mudduck. Okay, Mud Brooker. The Mudbrookers here. Holy shit. Mudbrooker, look, I have what do I call it? I have a talisman figure. You had your magnificent cock. Mudbrooker, and I have head. See? I'm a copycatter. Well, thanks for showing up, Mudbrooker. Okay, just for that, I will show up to your Tuesday show and make comments in your chat. Because, boy, I don't do that much anymore. I'll show. I watch places, but, remember when we all first started this silliness on YouTube? And it became such a thing, and I don't know about you guys, but every place I showed up, I comment here and I join in there, and then things don't last. Things start people anyway. I hardly show up and comment anymore. I did. Because I love to just sit here, and most of my YouTube time that I spend watching is when I'm sitting down and eating, and I eat like a few times a day, little bits, I do like small plates throughout the day and throughout the night if I'm awake, and so I'll sit here and I have to dump my keyboard frequently because it's crumb catcher. But where was I going with that? Oh, anyway, I love the gossipy, bad, naughty reaction channels sometimes. Who am I kidding? A lot of them. And I have my favorites. And I gotta tell you, I have to tell you that, and I just noticed this yesterday. Okay, I watch French Fry Girl and Frenchie too. That's her second backup channel. I watch Yaba. I watch Eyelash. I watch. Gosh, Lordy, it's Jordy. And such personalities. They're all cute as heck. But if you guys, I don't know if anybody knows about the foodie beauty thing, Chantal Marie Serra, foodie beauty. She has a nemesis, and it's all this big story, in this little tiny corner of YouTube, and it's very dramatic, and it's a hoot. But anyway, there's foodie beauty's nemesis. Her name is Kai Bella. Okay, she's young. She's young. I don't know if she's in her 20s, if she's just barely in her 20s. She has almost the same exact face as my granddaughter. It is the dangest thing. And um, same face. And I sent it to a friend behind the scenes, and my friend went, doppelganger. But yeah, I haven't told my granddaughter yet because the question was raised. I wonder if they're related. And I thought, no. But then I went, my granddaughter's dad was sort of like a half-assed, not a ship in the, he wasn't around long. My kid wasn't married to him. And here in California, Sky Valley in California, probably not, I don't know, it's far-fetched, but they say we all have, all of us have like a twin. It's somewhere in the world with all the bazillions of people, you would think, of course, yes. Of course. Any of y'all, I'm sure, haven't you guys been told, hey, I know somebody that looks like you? I've had that happen. Yeah. Oh, it does say Mudbrooker with the Shut Up Robin. Boy, I love that because, it brings back memories of some fun times. Prairie Queen sounds like I'm streaming from my bathtub again. Yeah, is my sound poopy? I have my mic thing extended in front of by the side of my face. Okay. Genocide. Okay, now I'm behind on the chat. Genocide. Anybody else really missing Jiggy this week with Billy Carson being exposed? Jiggy was right. Okay, I'm not fully informed about Billy Carson and an expose. I've seen rumblings, but gotta remember I've been trying to take a lot of naps lately. I haven't been keeping up, but of course Jiggy was right. Did they talk about that with Smoke King? Was that a topic? I'll bet it was. Speaking of that, has anybody heard from Smoke King? Has that dear man recovered from his loss? I'm sure he's recovering, but he doesn't want to go this direction, our direction anymore. That's really sad. Boy, I miss that team. Don't you guys miss Jiggy and Smoke King? I sure do. Yeah. So, I'll maybe when I'm sitting down to my chicken wings this afternoon, and I'll look that up and okay, Billy Carson being okay. So I don't know. I'll find out, and I'll have the ability to conversate about the topic, but I know nothing. Okay, Genocide. Your daughter just spilled bleach in the car and you're getting a migraine. Oh, keep the windows down. Ooh, chlorine gas is deadly. I can hear your brain cells dying. Keep your windows down. Okay, Mudbrooker, that's your story referring to my I smell gas story. Where's the kaboom? The earth-shattering kaboom. Well, it didn't happen. And emotional support Canadian Corey asked me how cold it is. It's not real cold. Renee, Mrs. Genocide. Hi, sweetheart. How you doing? It's good to see you here. And Renee, I have not forgotten. I know once we talked about, about, your book, and you want to come on and talk about it, and had some stuff to do with it, and then we never talked about it again, and we've both been busy, and you've had a life, and so have I, and so can we talk about that again, Renee, Mrs. Jonas? Can we kind of approach a little talking about that? Wait a minute, Corey says it was 5 degrees on Friday. Okay, so is that Celsius? So if that's Celsius, then 10 degrees at 30, that's still freaking cold. Robin is at Wendell's head. Oh, you guys remember Wendell? Oh, so do I. You guys remember Wendell of the Dreads? Remember what? Oh, what a thrilling era. What a thrilling arc that was here at Casa de Geezer. That was so cool. I still have pictures. I still have video from my security camp. I still have when I had the paid plan and they recorded shit for me. I still have video of Wendell of the Dreads. What was he, 6'5"? Weighed about 10 pounds and had dreads. Lord of mercy, he had dreads and teeth. Show me some good ass teeth and a beard and dreads. Man bun made of dreads. See, thank you for that. Yet not only am I relieved that we might not go up in a conflagration after all, but remembering Wendell when he mounted my television on my wall. He mounted my flat screen on my wall. I have a still shot of him with his drill drilling a hole in my wall. Oh, yeah. Good times, folks. Such good times. Okay, Prairie Queen, it's 32 degrees. That's freezing. That's where your troughs freeze and the dog water outside. Okay, 36 degrees where you are. You guys are on, you guys aren't in the same part of Canada, are you? Prairie Queen and Corey? But actually, we have 2 emotional support Canadians. How cool is that? Nobody has 2 emotional support Canadians. We have them here, you guys. This is the place for it. You ever need emotional support Canadian, come on over here. You know what I just noticed about Head's beanie? Does not look like that stitching on that beanie would glow in the dark. I'm gonna try it. Not right now, but I'm gonna try it. See that fake candle that's sitting right there behind Head? That has been going since my last live. It's one of those, battery things, and I bought that. It was a set of 3 different sizes, battery operated candles, and you can do it to flicker. You can do it for straight non-flicker. But I turned it on for the stream last time, and I haven't turned it off. It's been going night and day, isn't that? On the same battery, and it's the same battery that's been in there. It's about a 10-year-old AA battery in there. Maybe it's 2 of them, but it's been. And then I have one more. The third one, the battery leaves it. It gets all that crusty, caustic stuff, and so I tossed out the candle that had the leaking battery. But isn't that cool? Little ambiance. So maybe Wednesday. Okay, for sure next Sunday. Head is going to be in a new setting. I know I said this last time, it makes me a big liar, but I've had a disrupted schedule, so I haven't fixed Head. Head will, he's going to, no, Head, I've got to get my pronouns straight. So I'm practicing pronouns on Head, okay? This is a good exercise because I suck at being conscious of that. I'm hardly conscious. Head will be in a new setting and new decor, might even have a Santa hat. In fact, Head is going to have a Santa hat. See, okay, this is good practice. Yeah, good practice. So I'm scrolling over here, I'm looking at the chat. Okay, Renee, John, when we went to Disneyland long ago, it was 80 in February. Yeah. And it was in the 30s where you are. Your son loved swimming in the slides. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Disneyland. Okay, today it's 45. Okay, it's warming up. Trevor 210. That's like, do you know who Lance 210 is? He's one of the original YouTuber pranker guys, Lance 210. I was gonna copy him and do Robin 210, but everybody's doing their name 210. You don't know what that is, you guys, it's half of 420. Okay. But Trevor, long time no see. Do I know you by another name? Do I? Well, good to see you, cute little avatar. Is that one of Santa's elves? It sure is. Okay, Corey M., you met your doppelganger when you were 17. It was wild. She even fooled like, wow, that's amazing. Isn't that, yeah, somebody, one time when I was in high school, this girl came up to me and she says, my cousin flew in from blah, blah, blah. And she looks just like you. And she showed me her picture and she resembled me. For sure. Oh, you haven't, yeah, you guys haven't seen Smoke King. Yeah, hasn't shown, yeah. Okay, wait. You are, Renee says, sounds good. It's been read by a couple of beta readers, friends and family. Oh, how cool. Okay, so we'll talk. I'll reach out maybe after the holidays. Because, I know you guys got kids and lives and stuff, so things are gonna probably ramp up and be really busy for you. So, okay, pinky swear. I'll reach out after the holidays and say, hey, what's up? And we'll talk about it. I would love to have you on. And then where can I get it? So, because I would love to get a look at it before so that I know how to talk to you about it. So we'll talk about that too, maybe. I remember he who shan't be named on the earth used to send me his galleys for, proofing and that was, his books. Yeah. So it's so cool to be in the know. And then, okay, so Mudbrooker says Wednesday the high was -2. And today it was 35. Were you out there in your Bermuda shorts, Mudbrooker? You guys, okay, oh, Trevor 210, you met on Gemma's stream, Gemma's journey. You know what? I haven't been over to Gemma's place in so long. That sweet baby. She is a force unto herself. Now, I remember now. Okay, I got to show up there again. What a jolly band of folks. Yeah, and Lance Stewart is Lance 210. He's a great guy. He is, and his family. Lance 210, he's just adorable and funny family. Um, yeah, his grandma, his mom, his dad, his sister, and they had, his sister got married, and tragically, um, they've had some losses, but just, yeah, entertaining show. He always pranks his grandmother, and she yells, Lance! Yeah, if you guys look up Lance 210, yeah, Lance Stewart, yeah, he's just darling. And Bud Brooker says that actually he was running about outside in your shorts. Okay, right now here, my apartment's pretty cool. It's all insulated and shaded and stuff. So I'm 10 degrees cooler inside than it is outside. So right now it's sunny and 67 degrees. It's all down. Yeah. So when I go outside, it's lovely. And I'll go out probably and sit outside and admire my plumeria trees. My plumeria trees are just they're doing nicely. I've been picking plumeria blossoms and picking them and picking them and picking them, and they're still producing. But I guess during the winter they drop all their leaves. The tree, I remember it doing that. If it gets cold enough, they drop all their leaves, but not like totally naked. It's usually like one at a time, and then new ones start, and yeah. And God, my original plumeria tree, both of them are growing new arms. And when plumeria trees grow new arms, you can make more plumeria trees. You humanely slice at an angle, take off an arm, and lay around and let the end scar over the cut end. And then I dip mine in Manuka honey because I don't have ribbon compound. You stick in the dirt. And yeah, so pretty soon. I wonder if, can I send plant stocks across state lines? Of course you can, because my friend has sent me stuff. Maybe I could make a prize of a plumeria stalk sometime or other. Yeah, so I'm gonna go make lunch. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Trevor 210. Yeah, him and Julia got married. Yes, yes, yes. And his sister, got. Oh, him and Julia did get married. Okay, see, I haven't kept up with him lately either. But, it's about time. Do you go back as early as when he was with Lizzie? Remember Lizzie? She looked like one of the Olsen sisters. Yeah. But yeah, and then Julia, now, and they're married. Oh, how sweet, how sweet. I love that. Yeah, so I am going to get off of here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I have to cough. Excuse me. Boy, there's nothing like being, not only a smelly old lady, but one who does these gross coughings after that kind of stuff. Oh, Corey, if you can ask Auntie Jessie about mailing cuttings. I know she used to do it. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Well, she and I talk. But yeah, if you want to ask her, you can ask her if you want. I don't hang out at, I pop into Auntie Jessie's once in a while, but she's so busy, and she's, active and funny. But I don't go, I have these, I'm in a rut. I have to broaden my horizons again and go over and visit Auntie Jessie, my neighbor. I throw a rock and probably hit her 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 house. She lives pretty close to me. Well, that's a trip down the freeway. But okay, my last streams were about those soaps. Okay, those pomegranate, no, not pomegranate, persimmon soaps. Okay, I did a test. I did a report. Okay, the bougie soap, and then the kind of countrified, uh, rough-hewn soap. Um, okay, so I put the expensive soap back in the box because the shit was expensive. I'm saving it. So I've been continuing to use the cheaper soap, the less than $7 bar soap that has a good fragrance. The expensive soap does, and the cheap soap was a pleasurable. I say was like it's dead. There's your hint. Uh, Pleasurable showering experience. Good lather, pleasant, sort of fruity floral smell. Love, love, love the lather, the way it felt, the abundance of it made my skin feel really good. And I've been washing my hair with. Remember I told you guys, and with the bougie soap, my hair was squeaky clean. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Cleanest my hair has ever been. And then didn't get oily as quickly. So I've been washing my hair with this cheap ass stuff. God, I sound like such an asshole. And okay, so I took a shower yesterday with it. This is my fourth or fifth time taking a shower. And so my hair, so at this time I blew dried my hair. My hair is straw. Even going out in the sun, there isn't a glint or a glimmer or a shine to the shit on my head. I mean, it looks dry. So don't wash your hair with this stuff. Now the other one, I am really appreciating the bougie soap. Really appreciate it. It cleaned everything and my hair, my scalp. So, but anyway, I'll keep using this cheaper soap because I really love the experience. But I'll use shampoo because my hair is just nasty. It's just so in my frustration, instead of re-washing my hair with and remedying this horrible situation, I went and wet it down and cut off about 6 inches off the back of my hair. Just getting rid. You do that, okay? Sort of make your own bob neckline where you comb your hair down when it's wet, clamp it between your fingers, and then twist it front to back while still holding on, and then you run your scissors across what's sticking out below your fingers. I did that. It's ugly. I have to layer the back. It's supposed to be a bob, but it looks like something not even with a name. Okay, so I am scrolling up. Mailing within the U.S. is fine. Yeah, because my friend in New York sent me some Hoya cuttings through the mail and some mother of thousands plantlets and stuff. Okay, you've had plants mailed from the U.S. to Canada, and it wasn't, as long as it's not invasive. You probably have to declare it. Okay, Mudburger, Kirk's Castile soap. God, I remember Kirk's Castile soap. Big, giant bar. Big, and if I remember right, it had sharp edges. Kirk's Castile soap. Man, that shit would dry your skin. Dry you out. That stuff, you could use it for clothes, for your Saturday night bath. Yeah, tactical soap. Okay, you don't need tactical soap, says Mudbrooker, when you have a magnificent top. You don't need tactical soap when you have a, a glowing head named Head. Either. Yeah. Okay, so I'm scrolling down. Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking of Fells Naphtha. That too. That was strictly laundry soap, and that was kind of. Remember lava soap? It felt like 200 grit sandpaper. Remember lava? Boy, that was you could get engine oil off your hands. Get it out from under your nails and around your cuticles. Remember lava soap? Do they still sell it? Another soap, a blast from the past. Remember Cashmere Bouquet? Oh dear, I loved Cashmere Bouquet. It was an oval soap and it was embellished with a little like raised flower motif. Yeah, Camay soap, the first beauty part, I think Camay. But yeah, Sweetheart soap. Ah, good old days. But lava, boy, it came in a red wrapper. I remember. Um, you Prairie Queen, you still have lava soap? No kidding. You know what I have under my kitchen sink right now? And I'm using it because I ran out of Comet, which I prefer. You say lava is still around. I have a can of Bonami kitchen cleaner. It's almost, I just peeled the sticker off. I have Bonami kitchen cleaner. It doesn't have any of like the whitening, lightening, brightening, smelly properties as like Comet. But it takes more elbow grease, but that's good for all of us. But yeah, I'm Bonami. And remember Jubilee kitchen wax? Polish your kitchen, yeah. Jubilee kitchen wax makes your counter and your stove bright and shiny. And it would polish your, yeah, Jubilee kitchen wax. God, what so many products that aren't around anymore. Another cleanser was called Babo. Yeah, and then something was scrubbing bubbles. Floats the dirt right down the drain. Then there was Ipana toothpaste. Oh, Grampy Lobster used to show some old commercials about Ipana toothpaste, and the little guy who advertised it was called Bucky Beaver. So lava is still around. I'll be damned. Huh. Okay, so next Sunday, what's the date next Sunday? It's the 22nd. Oh, Christmas is middle of the week, Wednesday. I'll probably still be here at Casa Geezer, and so I might do a Christmas show. I might have lights and decor. So we'll see. But anyway, next Sunday, the 22nd, you guys want to come on? Anybody want to come on for a panel? No need to dress up. Come without pants. You wanna? Okay, panel next Sunday. Be there or be square. You wanna? Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time. A long, long time. I don't know where Eileen is. Eileen might be sleeping. She was, the middle of the night for me, when I was having my taquitos after midnight. Eileen and I were sending pictures back and forth, but then that was like afternoon for her. So she probably sleeping. But anyway, pass it around. Let's have a panel next. I'm doing the free version of StreamYard, so I think I can have 6 people if that many show up. I've got 6 watching exactly right now. So if everybody watching you shows up, come on and be a panel. I'll even put the link in the chat. Oh, Corey says if you're not modding, you should be writing mod for 4 people. Boy, how can you, yeah, boy, I went that route, Corey. I remember the mod days. Yeah, and then you feel like kind of responsible. Yeah, so, hey, you do you, sweetie pretty. You know. So, I say go with the bigger channel. Whoever has the bigger channel, go with them. Hey, know which side your bread's buttered. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna take off. I am leaving. I'm making like a tree to leave. So anyway, show up. See you on Tuesday, Mud. I'll show up and watch your shenanigans over there. I did see your new stove. What a beauty. Oh, you guys, if you don't know who Mud Crooker is, he has his own cast iron heaven and haven, and he's all about like wood stoves and their care and feeding, and one of the most knowledgeable people probably on the planet regarding cast iron and its care and its lore and its value and blah blah blah. Okay, Mikey, I'll send you my bill for that big old plug. Okay, so you guys, talk to you later, and Mrs. Genocide, we will talk about exclusive interviewing you after the holidays. Okay, thanks. I love every damn one of you guys. I think just for the heck of it, I'm gonna play us out with another Grampy. You guys can duck out now if you want. We're down to 5 watching. I'm going to do Inhalants by Grampy Lobster. Okay, I love you guys. Show up on Sunday. Might see you. Maybe if anything big or bad happens. And if you don't hear from me, you know that the gas man didn't come in time, and I've been blown to smithereens. You know, I won't know. You guys will know. I won't know it. Okay, see ya. Bye.
Lesson so true. There's danger in inhalants. They can break you in two. So never sniff inhalants. Breathing them is really no thrill. Don't you know inhalants really can kill?
Don't do inhalants.
You'll be suffering pain.
Don't do inhalants.
They will damage your brain.
Don't do inhalants.
Cause it's really insane.
Mark can say no.
Cause inhalants kill. Learn a lesson so true. There's danger in inhalants. They can break you in two. So never sniff inhalants. Breathing them is really no thrill. Don't you know inhalants really can kill?
Don't do inhalants.
You'll be suffering pain.
Don't do inhalants.
They will damage your brain.
Don't do inhalants.
Cause it's really insane.
Mark can say no.
Cause inhalants kill. Just because something is safe to use one way doesn't mean it's safe to use another way. Cleaners, sprays, and other household chemicals can become deadly poisons when inhaled. Don't ever try it. Just say no to inhalants. Breathing them is really no thrill. Don't you know inhalants really can kill?
Don't do inhalants.
You'll be suffering pain.
Don't do inhalants.
They will damage your brain.
Don't do inhalants.
Cause it's really insane.
Mark can say no.
Cause inhalants kill. be suffering pain.
Don't do inhaling.
They will damage your brain,
Don't do inhaling.
'cause it's really insane.
Smart kids say no.
'Cause inhalants kill.